I just realized a problem with doing this. But yeah, I want to do more streams where I have like a game corner and while playing Pokemon Go during events in that at the very least. Oh yeah, I should. I was just gonna see if the link was right, and I didn't even realize that I had. Oh yeah, that going on in there. But yeah, I forgot about the fact that when you catch stuff from the Go Park, it still has the location of where you caught it in the real world, which maybe doing this for live stream content wasn't the best idea. I'll have to think about that, but since we got the game up, there is one thing that I think we can do perfectly fine. And since I have the Let's Go games up anyways, I might as well just do that for the testing and that. But first, like, I might as well make sure the mobile setup works and, like, check for shinies on screen. It seems like a bit behind, but I'm still seeing excellent, so I'm gonna chalk that up to just the usual Twitch stream shenanigans and that, like the whole usual delay. Alright. Oh, I gotta remember that I shouldn't appraise stuff on screen, because that may also show more location I like to admit. Like, I doubt, like, it's gonna, like, dox me if I accidentally show something on screen, but, like, just to be on the safe side, I'd rather just show what I do, like, have a lot that I take personally. So I kind of like to keep that to myself. You know, that gives me an idea though. We can probably like, because if we get a good shiny on stream, people are gonna want to see its IV. So I'll work in between this and the next stream on another preview window where I can just like tap a button on OBS and swap over to like a cropped out version of the full screen. That way we can actually see what's going on here. So I can showcase my AVs without accidentally showcasing too much about where I live and the areas I play. And that's all the while Pokemon on screen. I'm still trying to get my buddy up to best friends, so I will let my team get wiped by Candela. I think I had done it in the last half hour, but just to give you guys more content while I'm getting ready to go. Alright. Everything's still good here. I'm a little concerned if the audio's a little too loud. I'll probably turn up the mic a little just to make sure that's all set. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Okay, so yeah, while we're on this, I think I'll just swap over to Animal Crossing because I know that'll be fine. I was gonna grind out anyone joining in. I was gonna just catch a bunch of Pokemon from my Gold Park because I've been meaning to clear that out anyways, so I have more stuff to Wonder Trade and Pokemon Bank. But I remembered that like it still shows the real world location you caught things in the Gold Parks, and that might be a problem. But I figure at the very least what we have in here, we can show off the playground. I've been hoarding a lot of stuff, so I think we might be able to have some fun times with it. We can have like a Meltan run, and that'd be fun. But we can also have a few more silly things like this horde of Snorlaxes. I forgot I had 40 of them. We got Magikarp and Tauros. Why did I pick up so many Jinx? Like, yeah, I need to clear out this stupid thing. Apologies if there's anything in the background, because this is another reason why I don't live stream too often. I do, let's just say, share Reddit and then see. So there's a lot that goes on. And since in a live environment, I can't really, like, control. I can't just, like, cut away if stuff does come up, or cut out an accidental interaction. It's a little bit more awkward on my behalf, but I can do what I can. I do at least want to, like, do community days and instance days, like I said before. So, the only way I'm going to get back into the whole streaming thing is if I do it, so that's what I'm doing. Screw you, Ryan. So we got all these Jinx going in here, and this is basically the mini game. Yeah, you just take all the Pokemon you have to park and send them towards the terminal, and you get like minor prizes based on how well you do. And you'll see what I mean when we actually get through this, in theory, when I say minor. Also, yeah, there's a time limit, so you can fail. You know, I'm gonna take care of this Jinx while she's basically right there. Oh yeah, I can show off another cool feature in my stream if I remember to actually just swap over to OBS. Yeah, if there's nothing going on the Pokemon Go screen, I can just swap away over that, so that's pretty cool. I remember some things back way long ago when I actually streamed. Come on, Jinx, don't let all the diggers scare you away. I'm just so cautious because there's no way that, like, doing this minigame with Jinx can lead to so many wrong things said, and I just want to be extra careful that I don't accidentally say a wrong thing. Yeah, noticed that was a bit of a problem I had while editing Mount Moon as well. Alright. Got you over here. Is that everyone? The plus side. The one saving grace about using Jinx when they're so much more awkward. At least you're not doing like things that are the size of a thumbnail. And you have to like find an itty bitty tiny Pokemon in this entire grassy field with this, I'm gonna be honest, horrible camera. Where you can't see anything with this camera. Oh, there's the last Jinx. I'm gonna assume it's the last Jinx. Because, by God, I'm not going to be able to complete this in time, am I? Yeah, that's basically what this minigame is about. Wow, I finished that right on the buzzard. 60 points. And what fabulous prize do we get for doing this minigame? Candy! I think that single candy is normal. I think we can do one more Pokemon before swapping over to Animal Crossing. Like, I was trying to avoid Animal Crossing because there's so many other things I want to play, and everyone's doing Animal Crossing. And another concern I have with doing Animal Crossing is if I do Animal Crossing, people are gonna... There's definitely going to be a person that asks to come over, or for me to go over there. And on top of the other reasons that I just may not want welcome. I'm gonna just say right now, if I am doing Animal Crossing, people aren't gonna come over today. There's a chance I might open my gates up in the future, but like right now, I'm just so concerned. There's so many things running on Wi-Fi, like the screen capture for Pokemon Go, and I'm afraid if I like do any online activity with Animal Crossing, that this whole stream setup is gonna explode. This is amazing. I don't think I've ever done this with Snorlaxes before. It's just amazing to do this with really huge Pokemon, and to the point where it makes me want to like hoard a bunch of legendary birds and do with that. In theory, like if I was actually doing this back in the days of raiding, I could probably do it because like you need to transfer the Pokemon for the candies, and you only need like 6 at most for a raid. Rating if it's optimal, and honestly the legendary birds aren't really even the most optimal thing of their types anymore. However, like I do think it would be need like in the even the most optimal Pokemon, you only really need like 6 to 8 depending on what PvP leagues are relevant in, because you get like the 6 for the raid if it's the most optimal type. Unless it's like Triantar where Rose Time was on multiple 2 types, but follow me here. My point is, like, honestly don't really need that many of a legendary Pokemon for Pokemon Go, so I could just transfer them over here. And honestly, I should have been doing that all along. That way, if nothing else, it'd be cool stuff to Wonder Trade to people, and help me out complete my National Dex, just through GTS trading and all that. Is it really just this one Snorlax? Okay, it was 2 Snorlaxes. With it just being 2, it's easy to keep track, but like, these big guys are just, it's gonna be impossible for me to get them by these obstacles without them getting freaking scared off. You know what? It might be quicker to... Please stop scaring my big boys. Alright. So that's all I got here. If you don't mind me, because... Don't mind me, I'm gonna like see if I can plug the stream in a few more places. Now that I feel pretty confident in just being ready to move forward. Oh, Swablu appeared on screen, so... let me catch this Swablu and then we'll be ready to... I'm gonna catch the Swablu, then we're gonna tweet out the stream to some local discords that I'm in, and then we'll swap over to Animal Crossing, because as much as I would just like to grind, so if nothing else comes from the stream, I get that taken care of. Then it would have been nice to multitask, get something that I've been needing to get done for so long while still streaming. But yeah, that whole thing might be an issue. I'm gonna play around with something. Since this is pretty much just a test screen anyways, and there aren't too many people here yet, I'm gonna just try to make that... I think I can figure out how to make that appraisal screen I want right now. Oops. I don't... Sorry you got on the stream. Alright, so... Gonna take... Guess I don't need the background for this. And it might be good to have it... No, you know what? If I'm like, oh my god, this is a cool shiny, what's this IVs? It's gonna be all focused on that game anyway, so we can probably get rid of the Gato screen. Oh, that kills the audio, doesn't it? Well, sorry for the literal stream murder. Let me try that again. But at least now that I know that, it takes away a bit less pressure to actually get rid of that screen. So we want this full center stage. I think if I cut that much out, the IVs won't show up. I'm gonna start with like seeing if I have a Florida Pokemon still laying around. So that's definitely would be a-okay to actually show on stream. Here we go. I knew I saved this Luminize for a good reason. Alright, so I wanted this screen to be able to show... We could probably like crop out most of the watermark while we're doing that anyways. Got that here. Probably can make this a little wider. I'm gonna crop out the frickin' watermark in the process. Almost. A little bit smaller, and everything I want to see should be visible on screen. Now, if I could only do that... if I could only do that on the fly for the actual main game screen, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. Hopefully no one minds me just rambling, doing these sorts of shenanigans live on stream. Apparently, like, the one other viewer I have mine because they're gone, but no one on stream is probably the perfect time to test all these features out. Alright. So, got myself a nice little IV checker here. Can't see the location of things, which is perfect. Only downside is that I can't really like hide friend notifications from popping up on here. So I guess they'll just have to send me gifts at their own risk. One sec. Can I name scenes on the fly, or I gotta wait until I'm off screen? Cool. I forgot about the one thing about trying to raise my buddy while this is all going on. You guys actually will get to see my office screen whenever I am doing that. I just been trying to get this guy the best buddy all days, but I haven't been able to like babysit my phone, so of course I'm gonna be— oh! Perfect. You know, just as I was saying, I was not able to get my buddy up to the excited state. Then it happens. Alright, so I guess that means like I gotta do one more Pokemon battle. Which is perfect because I need just some sort of thing to procrastinate. I mean, like, entertain you all while I'm just literally typing the whole time. So first, I guess we should check the Skitty. Nothing special. I mean, I had really good luck with Pokemon Go recently. So I'm not going to be too worried if we don't get a shiny out of this. You know, that does remind me, I just got a shiny Slack off today. Like, of course it's a community day shiny, but I guess that's still pretty cool in of itself. I'm not going to show his IVs because I caught it fairly close to home. Not at home, but fairly close. But yeah, it's recent and right on nearby. I actually got it from this whole Hone research that's been going on. Shoot, I forgot that I could be probably progressing with it. But I keep getting sidetracked. I want to shout out the stream before I swap over games. So I gotta set you guys up to watch my team get wiped for the sake of friendship. And while that happens, I'm gonna go like make my full promotional rounds. Alright, I forgot I'm using the Pokeball Plus as a controller. Gotta keep maybe I should talk while I am doing the thing which is called streaming. Even though I gotta type random things into random social media sites, and maybe I can find something else to say while I'm stalling for time. Hippie hippie hip hooray! This is a stream. It is a stream. I'm gonna share the stream with all my friends, and it's a stream. It's a stream. Promote self-dead glass. It's all for time and pain. No, you're not seeing things. And live streaming. Testing out some features for a stream tomorrow for good old Pokemon. Oh, I was gonna try to say yes, I'll try again doing absolutely nothing. And why isn't this link not working now? No, it would be easier if I just did this, just make my own Twitch TV logo or URL and then paste that in the places I'm trying to plug in. I really need to update my icon. Jeez, like, that art has not been relevant in years. And here I am telling people that I'm streaming for the first time in years. And the first thing they see is that icon. This is gonna be fun. Sorry if anyone's screaming at me in chat. I literally can't see it now because like my display only has one monitor, and that monitor is currently visible to only the Discords that I'm plugging in. I'm gonna be modest and not plug in all of them today. It'll give me a chance to actually, like, do the stream that I'm promising people. Alright, so I don't need Twitter anymore. Technically, I have Pokemon Go on the screen. And there's no real reason to catch this game because it's not shiny. But I mean, look at how many Pokeballs I've been getting from gifts from my friends. I might as well catch it as water boosted, and like, I do PvP. So I'll take any Stardust I can get, especially water boosted Stardust. But yeah, if you couldn't tell from just how much Stardust I had, the Johto event was real kind to me. Granted, I did use a few star pieces. It was the first time I really bought star pieces in a good long time. But it was something. I'm gonna do... Since I just want to test out things anyways, I will do one more round of Play Yard. Hopefully if people are coming in, they'll actually get to see something in this game in particular than just me running around. I was surprised wait, why does the game let me do it with one Pokemon? Maybe I used to have a bunch of seals in here and then they ran out? Yeah, that's what I thought. You need 25 or more of a Pokemon in order to do something in the Play Yard with it. I think I did this on the game show before, but I'm definitely doing... Oh, I can do Lapras. forget about Melton. I have an old game show video where I did Melton if you really want to see it. So... Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. This is even better than the Snorlax one. Collecting the Poké. It just went in there by... Oh my god, I didn't even realize they could actually go in there by themselves if they're spooked by all the diggers. That's amazing. It just seems so hilarious to me for honestly no good reason, but I'll take it. Now you all get in here. That's probably like a good speedrun tactic to like actually do this in a good time, though I don't think you can get rewarded any better for doing it faster or slower, so I'm not sure why you would try to do it as fast as possible. But let's be honest, the only reason you do this particular minigame is to see see like 50,000 gigantic Laprases following you around from the behind while you're just running around to this remix of Pokemon Red and Blue music. God, like, the area it's from is right on the tip of my tongue, but I'm drawing a bit of like, oh! It's from, like, the Celadon City game corner. That's... I knew it was right on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, look at all those points we got. Probably did just so horribly with the last one, because there was so little time left on the timer. Yeah, a single Courage Candy? No thanks, it's not really worth it. Alright. Give me 1 sec. I think I'm gonna swap over to Animal Crossing. Because mine is actually catching stuff, which I don't want to do now that I made a realization. I've exhausted all my options of what to do in this particular Go Park room. So I'm not going to be able to leave because like this game only has 2 controllers. You can't have a single controller. So the Joy-Con that has the home button is kind of... Yeah, in order to start the left side of my puppy controller as player 2, and you can't have a player 3 in this game, so I think I'm screwed, but I got one alternative, one way we can salvage this. Sorry, didn't mean to shake everything, but I keep forgetting that because it's a Pokeball Plus, shaking is actually a button. And I need to get to this option screen if we ever want to see the light of day of anything besides this. Alright. Should I save my progress? I just realized I never saved. I don't know why I want to save everything I've done here. Like, it doesn't really seem like anything worth saving, but I saved it. Alright. Let's swap over to Animal Crossing. I was just juggling ideas of stuff that we could do. I'm honestly not sure. I know like everyone and their mom does Animal Crossing for this, and there's so many other games I want to play, but honestly, actually a lot of them are games that we need to pull out my GameCube and Game Boy player, because like I do want to revisit. There's things like Golden Sun, a bunch of RPGs that I want to revisit that would work pretty well in Pokemon Go format like here, because if something interesting pops up in Pokemon Go, I could just put this game down, pull up my phone, and do Pokemon Go that way. Question is, do I swap the game over to Animal Crossing? Or do I leave it on Pokemon Go? I think for today we're going to swap it over to Animal Crossing just because I don't get instance running, so there's not too much going on this screen. Besides just like choking all the people. Yeah, I got a face mask the other day, it's pretty cool. And it was not raining earlier today. So expecting that. Alright. Now, while I'm changing infos in that, I probably should change... I guess this is where I change the game. Testing my dual game layout for tomorrow instance day. Or I could probably just say tomorrow's stream. I get why... I totally get why the internet, or Twitch specifically, doesn't let me do both Animal Crossing and 2 video games at once. But it'd certainly be convenient, because technically I am streaming 2 different games at once. You know what, until something else interesting happens in Pokemon Go, I'm just gonna swap over to full screen. If you guys got ideas of what I could do with some of the blank space, especially on the dual game layout, because there is that thing in the corner, I'm up for it. Like, I was have to add chat to it, but when I think more about it, I don't think chat will actually be too relevant. I think the streams will be small enough where I can actually just read out if anyone has an interesting comment. And it's just a safe way to, like, you know, in case, like, chat gets too out of hand for whatever reason. Alright. What do I even want to do? Because I have made, like, the basic run-through in town and all that. Like, digging up my fossils, getting my fruits. I probably missed a fossil or 2, but I'm not sure there's really too much else I want to do. Could probably like clean up the town a little bit to try to get my rating up. Or I could work on the Golden Sun project. Oh, it's already past 9, so I can't like even go on the Able Sister tonight. Probably should like get ready to do the last bit of shopping I need in the training before they close too. I think I already bought out everything today. They had a real interesting lineup of goods in my shop today, so that only puts up the temptation of just like, why am I even here? I could probably put the Taylor tickets away. I was not expecting for it to be so late before I revisit Animal Crossing today. I thought I was going to do it before. I played Animal Crossing earlier today, and I thought I was going to play it, like, in the afternoon, but I just got so caught up in things that I didn't pick it up until I was streaming now. Right. I don't think there's going to be anything in here that I really want, but wouldn't hurt to check. And none of these, like, maybe I could use a gray molded panel wall for something. I don't know, none of these are really calling out to me. And I'm tempted to buy some more customization kits while I'm in here. I think I got a good supply, but like, you know, not to be safe and sorry and all that. I just barely have enough to buy a bulk of them. But I will be back for that. Well, there's another thing I can do, I guess. I don't think I ever actually visited the next... I haven't visited the next place today. What I'm trying to say is I haven't done the ATM thing. Oh, hey, there's a seat I can go. Just when I finally close the opening in this screen. Like, it's probably not worth swapping the full screen just for a seat out. Oh yeah, KK Sliders today, and it's actually late enough to actually talk to him now. Yeah, CDOT Community Day is one of those things that I actually want to like do a live stream for him. I probably won't do the whole thing, because I probably will, like, I have the opportunity to walk as long as I keep a safe social distance, so I'll probably want to spend some of that time actually out in a park by myself somewhere walking, but I also need to change that flag design. Just like put the tree one because it's close to that I want that on my presets. But when I think more about it, it's not actually. It doesn't really scream way art in any way. I've just been too lazy to actually sit down and actually make art on the custom design. And by lazy, I more so mean busy, but honestly, like, they feel like the same excuse sometimes. Because those were the same two excuses that kept me from streaming for so long. But hey, at least I'm doing it now. Alright. I wonder if it's too early to give a second tour of where. I keep forgetting to actually get an umbrella. What was that nearly creepy ultra grin you were wearing yesterday? Nothing. Yeah, huge batch of Nick Miles. Cambria is that villager that knows way too much about my secret side. I swear it's not me. A skeleton invaded my shop and possessed me, made me do a bunch of weird stuff. That's all that boils down to. And I gotta remember that I can just like whoop back here whenever nothing's going on in Pokemon Go. We can get some fossil assess to see if there's anything new there. And you know what? Maybe I'll upload this because it's honestly not really the most entertaining thing I've ever done, I'll admit, but I don't really have plans to upload anything this week because I was planning to give myself a break. So, anyone watching from home, by home, I may or may not mean YouTube, are you looking forward to CDOT Community Day? If anyone's popping in the chat now, they're free to let me know too, but this will probably be a Friday video because I don't really have plans to do anything else. And maybe not though, because the whole streaming commentary setup is a little bit rusty. Don't feel like I'm talking as much as I normally would. I think I mentioned on Twitter, but I've been a little bit discouraged by recording lately, especially Let's Go, because of all the just freaking BS I've been having with my capture card during Let's Go recordings. I just finished editing like the first half of Mount Moon. Second half is like I've done the first skim through, but I have to actually like go through now and actually read the notes I made about things I need to edit before I render it. So, I could probably upload if I push myself, but I'm still working full time, and I just think like work's been kind of being down on me lately. I do get a little bit of time off from work coming soon. I don't think I don't think I have anyone that's like gonna get accidentally doxxed or something if they like notification that they're online actually comes up in the middle of everything. What should I do for my avatar anyways? And if I'm just gonna be out here just wandering around the island on stream, I might as well at least work towards clearing some Nook Miles. So we need to sell some seashells, we need to shop wood, catch a mole, kick it. I don't even want to think about that one. Planting flower seeds I honestly don't want to do just because I have so many flowers already, and I know I'm gonna get more just from the flowers breeding and all that. But we got some options, and I'm pretty sure as we clear some of these miles, some more Nook Mile options will show up. Trying to think if there's anything I really want to do in Pokemon Go. Kinda want to clean out my box, but that requires like IV checking some things. And I think I expressed why already. I was a little hesitant to do that. Same reason why I didn't actually go through and, like, clean out my Let's Go park on stream. I caught a black bass, the most metal of all fish. You know what? We could go around touring villagers at the very least. This Gabriel's house. She's the one that learned a little too much about the skeleton incident. Hopefully we can just all move on from that though. And we got here, Gigi. Honestly, Gigi, there's like 2 villagers that I just try to ignore. I don't hate them, but I'm not a fan of them either. If I see them while roaming around, I will point them out. This is just gonna be a black bass concert, isn't it? In case you missed the game show where I pointed out, I basically have my town divided up into 2 things. Pretty much like a beach, city boardwalk area. Eugene's someone that I warmed up to over time. He's like a koala that has an FBI outfit going on. Unique's that we haven't really seen too often. For those who've seen the game show, Unique was the one that I was going to put up in Mia's area, but I think like Vanilla Ice Cream Rhino? She was already in an area that I wanted to move Villager away from anyways, and she kind of has a similar energy to Unique, so I just moved her into the Mia area of my town. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're rare stuff, but they're all stuff that Bladders had. I didn't think it'd actually be real raining out or anything. Yeah, Tammy's in a village that I kind of warmed up to. Like, I feel like every village has to have a Shari, and Tammy's pretty much my Shari. I actually know someone who actually has Shari though, and I'm so jealous. Like, I wouldn't say like... Oh man, I'm only really a fan of Shari because of Chakaran's LP. But man, that LP really did a big feel for making me appreciate Shari. Oh, and here's another villager that like I personally invited Sid here to the island. I don't know why, I'm not really a fan of grumpy villagers. But like I think I like visited a couple of islands. Ugh. I already got like I got a barrel and I have a barrel recipe. I feel like barrels is one of the default recipes you get. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with a second barrel recipe. Like I have to eventually get the recipes off the ground so I can start working towards a 5-star village. Eventually. But I don't really see that happening. Okay, so wouldn't it be fun if I could like get all my steps making it over? Yeah, this is one you know what? I know it's a fake painting, but I'm not leaving it out there. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that fake painting. Oh, that reminds me of why I really want to pull Animal Crossing. I want to check the back of the island and see if Red's around, because I haven't seen him in forever. And I could really use some more art. Like, I think I only have 2 pieces. Jerry is one of those villagers I said we would point out later. I mean, like, if people want... I'd be happy to, like, have her move out. She's one of the villagers that I'm not gonna miss. Like, if I, like, invite a villager with an amiibo card that I'm trying to get in town, or I have a nice camper, she's one of the villagers I wouldn't mind moving out, and if that's the case... Wait, did she... I'm just looking at the screen capture in hindsight. Did she just call me the same as Timmy? What do I share in resemblance to Timmy or Tommy? Oh, I forgot that we're in like the last the last 10 minutes before the shop closes, so... keep forgetting that those are for fish bait, so I should just leave them as is. I should just sell them. And I actually don't think they'll actually let me sell the painting because they're fake. I'll give it a try though. Alright. Sell. Can't affect fate towards the house. Well, what do I do with this stupid fake painting? I guess while I'm figuring out what to do with that stupid fake painting, we can swap over to Pokemon Go and see if that Shroomish is any good. It can't be shiny, so there's not really anything too good about it. I don't even know why I have a sign here. The Nickname Shop's right over there. I think I just left it there because I thought it'd be funny. Have I talked with Axel at all today? I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. We still gotta like talk to KK Slider today. I gotta check, see my next miles that I got. Gotta craft these stupid manalas and go over the whole animation and that. Well, let me go in my room and start crafting some manalas, and while we're doing that, we can check up on that Shroobish. There's not gonna be anything good from that Shroobish, because the only way this Shroobish could be hype is if it's a 100% IV Shroobish, because the shinies not in the game. I don't think I'd be using it for raiding or PvP. I think I even got Berloom of both of those that are at least decent already. Alright, time to tap A while I hunt for a Shroobish. It's a 174 CP Shroomish. Keep crafting, fool. You got a lot. You broke out, yeah. A low CP Shroomish had the audacity to break out of my Pokeball? How dare you? Good sir. I am a level 40 trainer that probably has enough experience to reach that level at least twice. If not 3 times. I'm not counting. I stopped counting my experience after I reached level 40. Like a sane man. Point is though, you think you have the audacity to tell me what to do? It actually reminds me, pardon me, I'm gonna just like rest in the game while I go take care of the Hoenn challenge research, because I keep forgetting that I am still sitting on this, and so I can't progress. Like, I could have just had one of the next missions could have been catch a grass type, and here I am, just like catching a grass type, and it won't even credit for me when I actually get to that step. So I gotta take care of this Absol. And now I should be able to complete this task. What will our special Pokemon be? I actually forgot. Oh, that's right, a Swellow. I think I got the one Pokemon reward from this set of time research that could actually be shiny, with it being that slack off. So I will admit that's pretty cool in and of itself. Cool, the next mission is catch a flying type? Oh no, that must have been a... I actually had this thing around, huh? Why not? Let's just open this up. And a snow run. That's okay. It could have been shiny, so I'm not gonna complain about having that option. So I gotta catch a ghost type. I don't think I've seen a Duskull since this whole event started. So that might be a bit of a tricky one. To be perfectly honest, like, I know Duskulls, I feel like other Pokemon Go players haven't had issues with Duskull, but I certainly have not seen a Duskull going through the game and all that. But but I'll keep Pokemon Go up in the corner, and if we come across a situation where I can actually get a Duskull, we'll at least be catching it on stream. And who knows, maybe it'll be a shiny. Cool. I've honestly been looking for as many of these fruit fiend recipes as possible, because Punchy's my fruit bro, and I like to give him fruit fiend furnitures and rugs and accessories and all that. I think I might just have to throw that recipe in the trash, as badly as I don't want to throw it in the trash. You know, put the weeds away for when Leaf comes to town. You know, I'm kind of curious what this flooring looks like. It's not bad. It might fit my room aesthetic. I'll keep the flooring I have for now. Put this in storage. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting use out of red brick wall either, but I'm just gonna put it in storage and worry about getting rid of it when I run out of storage and have to do a little bit of spring cleaning. Excuse me, I need some water. Eugene. This is my yard. I fenced it off, just have a little bit in the background. What are you doing in my yard, standing right in front of all my spare recipes? If you need a recipe, you can just ask. You don't have to, like, sneak out in the middle of the night and steal them. So yeah, I noticed that you have a recipe, I can't do anything about it.